What's up, people? How you guys doing? I'm back again with update for you guys. You guys know how we do it here in this channel. Everything happening in the Big Brother house, of course. Drama left, right, and center. Guys, lot has happened. I literally have to stay awake to make sure that I catch all the gist, all the details for you guys. So you need to get the storyline for you to understand everything that happened from beginning to the finish. Although the fight was not meant for Ozee and Fairme, but actually they got into a heated one. But this fight was actually for WannixHandi, the two sisters, right? Guys, how did this whole thing started? WannixHandi, after the party, is like Handi was so drunk, Wanni too was so drunk, Chizoba was so drunk. Chizoba went to bed to go and sleep immediately. Then there was a time where when they were coming out from the party precisely, so Cassia and Handi actually went to Wanni and said, look at your eyes is so red, you've taken a lot. And it's like the way Handi spoke to Wanni, her sister actually did not like it. She didn't find that funny at all. So she came down, she was not angry, and she was discussing with Shaun. So she was sharing the whole thing with Shaun. Then Handi now came in. So when Handi came in, they were discussing it, and yet Handi is trying to defend herself. The whole thing actually escalated from there. Wanni pissed off and walked out from that particular space. Guy, when she walked out from that particular space, we saw that Handi now sat down with Shaun, continued the discussion, trying to explain herself to Shaun the situation on ground, how the whole thing actually went. So Wanni walked down to the bathroom actually, and after some minutes we saw Ben following her to the bathroom, trying to go and catch the information. I don't know what is wrong with this Ben. First, guy, I will come back to the gist, but what exactly is happening to Ben? Because Ben is becoming, too pokey. Like, he wants to be in every single information. He wants to be in every single cycle. He wants to hear every gist, behaving like a lady. The gossip of Ben is now these days becoming too much. He wants to just be in every single center of every gist in the Big Brother house. Back to the gist, guys. So Wanni actually walked out on her sister in the bathroom and went straight to sit down, while Handi went inside the gym center and was crying. Ozee came in and Onyeka came in and they were consoling her, and that made Wanni very much angry that she doesn't want anybody to hear what is happening, because Shaun was there. Shaun was also trying to settle them and all that. So Shaun called both of them to come and sit down, so that they can trash all the things they have, like the issues. This one trying to explain to this one trying to explain herself, and them trying to resolve the issue. So from there, Shaun now noticed that people around are actually listening to their conversation. Now took them to the garden to actually talk better. They're like, so they don't want anybody to be involved in the gist, because they don't want it to fly around the house, right? So afterward, we saw where Fairme, went down to the garden to go check what was happening, just to go and console them, like, my dear, what's happening? I hope you guys are fine, and blah, 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 blah. And there's already a heated moment, a heated argument, like the whole situation was already intense. Then immediately Handi flew up, like even scattered a lot of things at the garden, and I was so pained that camera people did not show it. It was later they started arranging the whole thing that was scattered at the garden that they started showing it. I don't know why these camera or crew members are just behaving this way. So continuation, after that, it's like they actually told Handi or Wanni, I don't know who told Fairme to get out. So Fairme was so angry and said, this is Big Brother house, you can't just tell me like that, because I came out to the garden, I can choose to stay anywhere I want to stay, because according to WannixHandi, they want to have their privacy to sort out their issues. Then Ozee heard where the whole thing what happened, and Ozee walked down to Fairme and was like, why did you go there? You already know that they are having issue. You can see that these two people are trying to sort themselves out. there's already a heated argument, like a very serious issue on ground. You should have given them their space to sort themselves out, because when you were in that position that time, you actually was trying to also, air your voice to be able to speak up when you and your partner, Mickey, had issues. So in this particular space, why are you there if not just because you want to go gossip? Then Fairme flew up again and said, how can you talk to me like that? Why will you just be the one trying to control everybody in the house? You just want to be in center of everything, trying to make sure that your word is always taken, or you are Mr. Right or Mr. Matured or this and that, because Ozee is saying that he doesn't act maturely, like it's not really okay for him to just go there when he knows that there is issues. That giving them their privacy. That is Ozee concern. Then Fairme actually did not find it funny. That was how it actually resulted to that serious fight. Victoria quickly ran downstairs to come grab Ozee upstairs. Just the way she ran down, I was like, Victoria started protecting Ozee already, as if they are dating officially. Like, yo, okay. I watched it and I was like, I continued. So the whole scene from that place, people asked me to try to settle them, and from settling them, I saw where Wanni actually, went down to, went to just stay on her own, while Handi also went inside the locker room to just go start. She went there and she started crying, like she was just crying. And the only thing I was hearing Handi saying is that, I wish you were here. I cannot do it alone. I couldn't just be in this house without you, my sister, blah blah blah. So I don't know which of the housemates actually came down to her to advise her, and they actually asked her to come meet her at the garden, to come meet her sister at the garden. So both of them was at the garden, where Handi started crying, tearing up, trying to let her sister know that she was drunk, and she actually blew out of proportion, that she let her anger and to control her, and she take all the responsibilities, like she takes responsibility of her actions. So they were able to sit down. Wanni also was able to air her own view and said that her sister has not always been standing for her since all this while, that she has only been the one standing for her sister. And whenever and this situation, that she doesn't want anybody in the house to know that her sister made it publicly, to become a laughing stock. Like, if she thinks that people are happy the way they are having issue, that the way they are having issue now, people will be smiling, So I think what Wanni was trying to say here is that she did not want, it to be a public thing, and in as much as Shaun is already involved trying to resolve them, she should have at least calm down and be a little bit calm, so the issue will not escalate, right? So this is what actually happened. I thank God they were able to resolve it. Obviously they are sisters, they were able to resolve it, apologize to each other, and they are now fine. This is how it all happened. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one.